Rise and shine. It's a Monday. Welcome back to the Odd Chopper MLB Prize Picks video. Hope you had a great holiday weekend, no matter what holiday you celebrate. I know a lot of different faiths had different religions, holidays celebrating. So we welcome you back as it's now to the daily grind, which, of course, isn't that hard, isn't that difficult here with the Odd Chopper Premium tool, beating out Prize Picks. So welcome in. I only ask a couple of things. You hit the thumbs up button and subscribe. In return, I'm actually giving you stuff, right? How often do you get that back? Like, I'll even give you stuff like a free deposit match up to $100 on Prize Picks just for signing up. We're going to use the tool to help us out. It's worked so far, right? First play, Domingo Germán under K's, 4.5 on the number. We're not going to go in these big intros, grandstand things. We just wanted to get you into the plays, man. That's all. And Domingo Germán is the first one up. This is his second time around. He comes off an 8K performance. My goodness. And it was against the Phillies. Now, I'm not going to go too deep into the Phillies because they're going to make an appearance again in this show. It's just a very simple situation here, is it not? Domingo Germán takes advantage of a team that strikes out way more often than Cleveland. It doesn't mean that the Philadelphia Phillies are going to K 8, 9, 10 times every game. It just means the ability to strike out your opposing batters is going to be limited significantly. And that's the issue. That's what you have to deal with here when you're looking at the opponent. On the road at Cleveland, we, on the Odd Chopper Premium tool, are giving it a 56% shot of winning. It's our highest rated play of the day, without a doubt, under 4.5, and it's on Prize Picks, which means it's winning on Prize Picks more often than any other book, any other spot you can play Domingo Germán under 4.5 Ks. We have it up there for you to see already. The 5 play is built. Let's move on. Now, this is going to be a little interesting, right? Because normally we've been targeting total bases over a half, but in this case, we're going under 1.5 for Jose Abreu. It has been a little bit since we've seen this. And what Abreu has been doing is actually, and this is what the Prize Picks tool is telling us, that we've got a 55% chance of this hitting. The X-win on Prize Picks for our Odd Chopper Premium tool is pretty high. Second highest, you see everything on the right is all 54 and less. So we've identified 2 really strong plays right here. And the thing about Abreu is it doesn't necessarily counter what our strategy has been and what we've been doing to profit here, going over a half total bag. It plays into this middle that Abreu has been creating himself. He's hit in, it's been 6 games, 5 games since he's had an extra base hit, yet he's hit in each of those 5 games. So staying alive, 1 for 4, 1 for 4, he would be a dream to go over a half bag, but he's Jose Abreu, and we're not going to get that opportunity. So we'll comfortably slide under 1.5 total bases, and maybe he doesn't get a hit. It's probably more likely he doesn't get a hit than he does get a double at this point. All right, let's move. Avisail, Garcia, thrown in that questionable tag. I get it. I understand it. Marlins, though, Matt Strahm, the reliever, turn starter, turn reliever, turn now you got to start, kid. This is going to be an interesting scenario here. It is at Philadelphia. It's kind of cool, but it's going to warm up a little bit later. And we anticipate here in Philly, of course, that the ball will fly. Absolutely fly. So let's look at this. Base hit. We're looking at a guy who has been hitless in 4 straight games, had a couple of multi-hit games since then. Pitching matchup would at least lean, and it looks like, as far as him starting, right, that he will get 3 to 4 at-bats, and we have a really strong shot of him snapping this little slump. All right, we move to Paul Goldschmidt. Goldie, look, this man here, you'd have to be really slumping, like slumping, in order for us to stay away from Goldie. We got an opportunity. It's not a given here, all right? Home runs aren't coming. Doubles aren't coming. But the pitching matchup at Coors Field, mind you, and look, we've got a 54% chance at Colorado today. Paul Goldschmidt goes long. or hits a double, or stretches something out, or knocks the ball off the wall. Whatever the case is, whatever that plays out to be, we're getting an extra, or hits multiple singles. I know we haven't seen a multi-hit game since the middle of April, the start of April, which is what, 7 days ago. You greedy, greedy thugs out there. You want so much more. You hit me over the head. Old school, like the 1930s robbery, right? With the sock. Unbelievable. Well, he had 3 straight multi-hit games, and then things cooled off, all right? And it doesn't give you a multi-hit game. Can we get more? Yeah, I think so, but we don't even need extra bases. But you have 3 different opportunities for him in multiple at-bats to get this, and I think we're fine going over that. Again, normally we go under, just like with Abreu, but Abreu, on the other hand, has been leading us to that, and the circumstances would allow us to play that at Pittsburgh versus in Coors, we kind of have to go over. Last one here for you, and I know a lot of you aren't going to like this, but it's Sandy Alcantara, and we're going to go under 6.5. This is also at a 54% X win, and you can start to see the ticket now as it's built. But under 6.5 Ks, this is just popping. This is popping on the Odd Shopper Premium tool. It's popping at the books. It's popping at PrizePicks. It seems to be a very popular play. I think a lot of people just anticipate and believe that Alcantara is going to mow down every single Philadelphia Philly in front of him. However, we haven't seen what we saw last year from Alcantara, which is like domination. He hasn't hit 6 in either of his starts. So it doesn't mean that this matchup should just open up the floodgates. You still have to actively strike people out. It isn't the best matchup for the Philadelphia Phillies, but 6 Ks and a Miami Marlins win, I could see that. And we'll stay under 6.5 because 7 is ridiculous. There you have it. All right. Now, I've used the Odd Shopper Premium tool. Simple, easy stuff. I'll go through this one more time for you before we get out of here. But look, I want you to just sign up and take advantage of it. A free trial. Will you go back and give me the damn ticket? Yeah. But there might be people who haven't signed up yet. That's all. This is a free week for you. All right? That's all. Free week. We're having a blast. We want you to be a part of it. And it's a very simple and easy tool to use. Okay? That's all. Now, let me get back to this damn ticket before you lose your mind. Domingo Germán. We're going Germán. Less than 4.5 Ks. Abreu. Less than 1.5 total bases. Garcia. More than a half total bag. Goldie. More than 1.5 total bags. Sandy. Less than 6.5. Look at that beautiful thing. That's all you really need to worry about is the 5. Maybe 4 if we need to double our money, but I'm going full 10X today, folks. I don't know about you. Appreciate it. See you today with Eric Lindquist on the Odd Shop.